Bitwise launches Bitcoin Standard Corporation's ETF OWNB tracking firms. Bitwise ETFs. A new ETF from Bitwise tracks firms with major Bitcoin holdings, marking a fresh approach to cash management. This move reflects how companies are increasingly using digital assets amid economic uncertainty. Last updated, March 11, 2025. Journalist Hassan Shittu. Journalist Hassan Shittu. About author Hassan, a cryptonews.com journalist with 6+ years of experience in Web3 journalism, brings deep knowledge across crypto, Web3 gaming, NFTs, and play-to-earn sectors. His work has appeared in Author Profile. Share. Copied. Last updated March 11, 2025 at 23:21 GMT+2. Why Trust Cryptonews? Cryptonews has covered the cryptocurrency industry topics since 2017, aiming to provide informative insights to our readers. Our journalists and analysts have extensive experience in market analysis and blockchain technologies. We strive to maintain high editorial standards, focusing on factual accuracy and balanced reporting across all areas, from cryptocurrencies and blockchain projects to industry events, products, and technological developments. Our ongoing presence in the industry reflects our commitment to delivering relevant information in the evolving world of digital assets. Read more about Cryptonews. Key takeaways. The ETF targets companies with substantial Bitcoin reserves. It employs capped weighting and quarterly rebalancing to limit volatility. This approach signals a notable shift in corporate treasury strategies. Bitwise Asset Management has launched the Bitwise Bitcoin Standard Corporation's ETF, trading under the ticker OWNB. The exchange-traded fund is designed to expose investors to companies holding significant Bitcoin reserves as part of their corporate treasury strategies. The ETF follows the Bitwise Bitcoin Standard Corporation's index, which tracks firms integrating Bitcoin into their financial holdings. Bitwise ETF targets companies using Bitcoin as a treasury reserve. According to Bitwise, the ETF aims to capitalize on the growing trend in which companies allocate some of their cash reserves to Bitcoin. Matt Hogan, the company's chief investment officer, stated that businesses collectively hold trillions of dollars in cash while the U.S. government runs an annual deficit exceeding $2 trillion. He explained that many firms now view Bitcoin as a strategic reserve asset that is both liquid and scarce. Hogan noted that companies are increasingly considering Bitcoin as an alternative store of value, independent of government monetary policies. Companies perceive Bitcoin as a strategic reserve asset that's liquid and scarce and not subject to the whims or money printing of any government. We think companies are only getting started here, and this ETF gives investors exposure to innovative firms at the forefront of this trend, Hogan said. Bitwise CEO Hunter Horsley highlighted that more than 70 companies now hold Bitcoin in their corporate treasuries, following the example set by firms such as Strategy. He said that businesses are acquiring Bitcoin for the same reasons as individual investors, viewing it as a hedge against monetary instability. Horsley also emphasized that the ETF allows investors to gain diversified exposure to companies that have embraced Bitcoin as part of their financial strategies. OWNB tracks companies with at least 1,000 Bitcoin in their treasuries. At launch, the top holdings in the index included Strategy, Mara Holdings, CleanSpark, Riot Platforms, Boya Interactive, Metaplanet, Acre ASA, Bitfarms, Bitfufu, and Galaxy Digital. The index weighs holdings based on the amount of Bitcoin owned while maintaining diversification limits, including capping the largest holding at 20% at each rebalance. Additionally, companies with Bitcoin holdings representing less than 33% of their total assets receive an automatic fixed weighting of 1.5%. The index is rebalanced quarterly. MicroStrategy leads Bitwise Bitcoin Treasury ETF with 20.87% allocation. At launch, Strategy held the largest allocation in the index at 20.87%. Bitcoin mining firm Mara Holdings accounted for 12.12%, while CleanSpark and Riot Platforms, both mining-focused companies, represented 6.26% and 6.23%, respectively. The index also includes companies outside the U.S., with China-based Boya Interactive at 5.75% and Japan's Metaplanet at 5.25%. Norwegian industrial investment firm Acre ASA held 4.63%, while Bitcoin mining firms Bitfarms and Bitfufu had 4.3% and 4.03%, respectively. Financial services firm Galaxy Digital rounded out the top holdings with 3.99%. Bitwise stated that the ETF will not invest in Bitcoin directly or through derivatives but instead seeks to capture the financial performance of corporations with significant Bitcoin exposure. The index is rebalanced quarterly to maintain its structure. The firm reported that as of the third quarter of 2024, U.S. non-financial corporations collectively held over $4.5 trillion in cash and deposits and nearly $1 trillion in U.S. Treasuries. Bitwise suggested that these cash reserves are a key reason companies are turning to Bitcoin as an alternative asset. As it stands now, it is clear that the newly launched ETF is part of Bitwise's broader strategy to provide regulated exposure to Bitcoin through financial products. To provide an additional layer of transparency, the fund is distributed by Foreside Fund Services, which is not affiliated with Bitwise or its subsidiaries. Frequently asked questions (FAQs). Why are companies holding Bitcoin? Many companies now hold Bitcoin to hedge against inflation and boost returns beyond low-yield cash. This marks a broader shift toward diversified, digital treasury strategies. How does the ETF manage risk? The ETF caps exposure for each firm and rebalances quarterly. This strategy limits volatility while giving investors steady access to companies pursuing Bitcoin-based treasury methods. What could corporate Bitcoin adoption mean for finance? Widespread adoption may spur regulatory updates and reshape treasury practices. This trend could redefine liquidity management and risk mitigation in today's uncertain economic climate. Follow us on Google News. Trending news. Recommended popular crypto topics price predictions. How Tether co-founder William Quigley views crypto regulations in Trump's second term. Trump appoints PayPal veteran David Sachs as White House AI and crypto czar. Ethereum price crashes below $2,000. Here's where it's headed next. Ripple CTO responds to XRP minting claims. Is the supply actually capped? Canada's newly elected PM Mark Carney's past Bitcoin criticisms unearthed. Bitcoin news. ARK Invest CEO Cathie Wood believes market could bring deflationary boom despite sell-offs. 23 hours ago. By Sujya Sundararajan. Bitcoin news. US DOJ may be selling Silk Road Bitcoin holdings, Bitcoin Magazine CEO suggests. 1 day ago. By Hassan Shittu. Altcoin news. Crypto market cap tumbles 6% as Trump's policies stoke fears of economic fallout. 1 day ago. By Shalini Nagarajan. Best crypto to buy now in March 2025, top crypto to invest in. February 19, 2025. By NSS, Tavares. New crypto coins to invest in March 2025. 6 hours ago. By NSS, Tavares. 8 best crypto pre-sales to invest in now, upcoming token sales. March 3, 2025. By Mebkeely. 10 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in March 2025. March 3, 2025. By Elijah Rankovich. 12 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. March 3, 2025. By NSS, Tavares. Next crypto to explode. Top 12 coins in March 2025. September 11, 2024. By Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2034. October 19, 2024. By Leon Waters. Ripple, XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. August 28, 2024. By Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. Will ETH reach $5,000? August 28, 2024. By Ben Beto.